Hey everyone, Kyle once again. Welcome back to another movie review. And now I'm doing another film that is based on a novel by Stephen King. And I would say if I would put it in my top five, this is definitely be in my top five all-time favorite film adaptations of Stephen King. Because always enjoyed this one. It's one of my favorite ones that's based on the novel by Stephen King. And that is Cujo. Yes, Cujo. So this is based from the terrifying novel by Stephen King. This is the 20th anniversary edition. Slides out like this. Much more clearer look. So yeah, and I always enjoyed this. I always enjoyed this film. I always wanted this is one of the best ones that's made by film adapted by Stephen King. And the features has audio commentary with the director Lewis Teague, in which Lewis Teague who directed a film before this called Alligator, which I did a review of that, and I really do enjoy Alligator a lot. So yeah, Lewis Teague, he directed Alligator, and he also directed another Stephen King adapted film called Cat's Eye, and I think he also directed a film called Navy Seals. I think Navy Seals. I forget who stars in it though, but yeah, and then but before Cat's Eye or Navy Seals, he directed this film, and he did a audio commentary on this film, and also contains the making of Cujo, a 3-part documentary with interviews featuring the cast, and that's pretty much about it, And the film stars Dee Wallace Stone from from E.T., and which also she also starred in the sequel to Alligator 2: The Mutation, and she's been starred in other films. Joe Dante's the original The Howling, the werewolf film The Howling. She starred in it. And yeah, but pretty much everybody knows her, but mostly famous for doing E.T. and also this film as well. And Dee Wallace Stone, I would say, is phenomenal in this film, And I will quickly say other films that she starred in. She's also in the original the first Critters film, the 1986 film, horror comedy science fiction film, The Critters. Some people compare it to Gremlins though, but Critters. If anyone's seen Critters, check out that film. And I like the first Critters film. Yeah. And also, she was also in the original Wes Craven's The Hills Have Eyes, the original, which I'm not particularly a big fan of because I really enjoy the remake better than the original. Sometimes I think there are remakes that I do enjoy, and sometimes once in a while a remake I could say is better than the original. If I would say that, I would pick Hills Have Eyes remake over the original Wes Craven edition. But Dee Wallace was in that film as well, so. But Dee Wallace, she really did a great job, in this film, and I really enjoyed it. And also, really enough, I actually at a toy show I met Dee Wallace Stone, and I got a signed autograph from her right here. I pick out this picture because I really enjoyed her performance in Cujo. Pick one with what's his name, Danny Pentero, I think that's how the kid's name is, who also starred in that show, Who's the Boss? And next with Cujo right there. She wrote to me, to Kyle. She said, to Kyle, bite me. Dee Wallace. And I really enjoyed meeting Dee Wallace Stone. And I also got a picture. I also got a picture with her, which first time I'm doing this, is putting a picture in one of my videos, like not like other ones I did, like like I did with pictures with the highest grossing billion-dollar films though, but this is a picture with me, a picture just really with me with one of the celebrities that I've been getting autographs from at toy shows, So here's a picture with me with Dee Wallace Stone meeting her. So yeah, that's my picture I got taken with me with Dee Wallace meeting her at the annual toy show, and she was really nice, She was happy I got autograph, got my picture with her, She was really nice, I'm glad I met Dee Wallace. Um, but what she was, I told her that she was really absolutely great in this film, and she really made a really nice been really nice saying that. Oh, thank you very much. So yeah, so let's say she was really wonderful in this film. So and like I said, here's the signed autograph again. I'm really glad I met her. So anyway, back getting into the story. It opens up within, I think it's once again in it's in the state of Maine. Like I said, about most of Stephen King's novels, the films always take place in Maine. Um, where Dee Wallace plays as Donna, and she and her husband have a sort of getting their marriage. It's been a little rocky because she Donna had an affair with her ex-boyfriend, and Vic, his job is work. He's been working a lot, because he's in advertising, and trying to deal with her son Tad, played by Danny Pintaro, who is having this, like all kids at that age, having deal with monsters and stuff, it's in the dark, stuff like that, those fears, and he's been getting scared of seeing monsters in his closet, and while at that in another house the family dog, the Chamber family, they have a dog, Saint Bernard, by the name of Cujo, and he was chasing after a bunny rabbit, and he sticks his nose inside one of a hole in the ground, and he gets bit by a rabbit bat, bites him on the nose right here, and he's a gentle dog, once he gets bit, and then this person starts changing, he starts becoming very aggressive. That's the main story, once he get bit by a mad bat, because of rabies, he's gone rabbit, and he's out terrorizing, how he doesn't attack the kid who owns Cujo, the kid, and he's standing in the foggy mist, he sees so Cujo staring right back at him, but he doesn't attack him though. This is that later on, after that kid and her mother leaves for a week, I think, and then it goes to the neighbor, this guy who's who in this really big filth in this filthy house, all this junk outside, and he's taking out more trash, and comes up and he looks at him, he's like, Cujo, why are you growling? And starts attacking him, tries to run back in the house, but he breaks through to the screen door, and just starts to bites him on the neck, and kills him. And then the owner, named Joe, Joe, he discovers the guy's body, and that was the music by Charles Bernstein. I like this little bit of score as he's terrified seeing the body, and he's looking around, and you hear the dun 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 dun, that's dun dun dun. You get if you've seen the film, what kind of score that is during that scene, I like that I like that little soul creepiness, it goes start dun dun, kind of almost like a Jaws theme, it's dun dun, then it goes dun 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 dun, dun, and he tries calling for help, but he sees him, he's like, Cujo, oh my god, you're rabid, and she starts flipping the table towards him, and then of course he gets attacked off screen though, but you get that he's dead, And then when it's Dee Wallace Stone comes picks her son up from school, they're driving towards that house, and then think she gets out, and then Cujo attacks her, starts attacking at the car, That's the main thing, the main whole, pretty much the majority of the film, So when Dee Wallace and her Donna and her son Tad, they're all trapped in this car, while Cujo's trying to get, banging his head against the door, damaging the car, barking at them, and from what I understand, leading up Or yeah, but they used and I asked Dee Wallace, how many dogs they used, like because I know they obviously used more than one dog, Yeah, so they used 5 and and they actually used a man in a suit, a man in a dog suit, really enough. So yeah, it was nice to me asking Dee Wallace some of these questions. What's what she how would she like how would she enjoy making the film, and like that, and she said yeah, she did, which was a good thing, because I really love Cujo. This is a great adaptation of Stephen King's book. Even though it has a 5.9 IMDb and has a 59% on Rotten Tomatoes, which I don't believe that that could have been much more higher ratings. I could believe it could be higher. Um. So, and then there's the way in. They wait out all day, then all night. Staring out. He's like, please God. And then at that, it goes back to her husband, wondering he's getting worried about what's happening. They're not calling or anything, So he goes to fly his way back there, And then a cop rolls up to the property. Cujo attacks him. He tries to climb one of those wooden beams, but he ends up falling down back there. Drops his gun. And Dee Wallace tries to get out, but Cujo goes back. She hides back in the car, and he goes right back and finishes off the cop. And all this, the son, he's like all passing out, because he's getting all dehydrated, and he's like, and it's really hot inside the car, so he's passing out to the heat, Dee Wallace really tries to save her son, like give him CPR and all that, though. And once she finally tries to fight, she does go out and grabs the gun, and breaks through the window, the back of the car, and then when she thought that, I forgot how the first she thought that she killed Cujo. I thought she kind of whacked him on the head or something with a baseball bat. I think I forgot how that part happened though, but she goes and takes his son back in the house, tries to do the CPR again, and then he finally comes to, and then Cujo comes back, breaks through the window, and then she shoots him with the gun, and just in time for the husband Vic to come back, see them on the porch, and that's the end of the movie. So yeah, I love this film. I love Cujo. This is one of the best films based on by Stephen King. I definitely put this on my top 5 list of the best films of Stephen King. I really would. I really do. So like I said, yeah, the reception was mixed though, but I really enjoyed it. Dee Wallace was phenomenal in Cujo. Lewis Teague did a great job directing, and that's the reason why because Stephen King, after he saw Lewis Teague direct Alligator, he saw that film and he asked him to direct it. So yeah, the director of Alligator directed Cujo. Great, that was a great thing, So yeah, I enjoyed the film. What more can I say? The dogs who played Cujo, the dogs. They said they used 5 dogs. Dee Wallace said there was 5 dogs. Great job, playing Cujo. Even there was a man in a dog suit, playing it, but but what can I say? So yeah, that's what, and it's on for 91 minutes though, but it goes at fast pace, On a budget of $8 million, it made a decent amount of money, $21 million in the U.S., so it was a modest success, And that's it. So you saw my picture with her, at the toy show, and this has got the autograph I have for her. I really loved her. She did great in Cujo. So that's my review of Cujo. If you haven't seen Cujo, go take a look. If you don't like it, you don't like it though. But for me, it's one of the best ones adapted from Stephen King. So yeah, so that's my review of Cujo. Thanks for watching. Take care and stay tuned on the next movie review. Later.